Hello, my name is Daniel and I'm a nutritional therapist. And today I want to discuss nutrition for mature athletes. We all know that when we were younger, we could eat whatever we wanted and get away with it. When I was in my early 20s, I lived off of junk food and I looked and I felt great. Now that I'm 36, in order to maintain my physique and my health, I realized I had to take my nutrition much more seriously. We can still look and perform and feel great as we age. We just need to make sure our nutrition is on point. The first thing I want to discuss is processed foods. This is things like cookies, cakes, potato chips, sodas, sweets, and ice cream. When I was younger, I got away with eating all of it. But as I got older, it started to take its toll. And this can be down to reductions in insulin sensitivity, metabolism, or testosterone. The thing with processed foods is not only are they not good for our health, but due to their high concentrations of sugar and fat, making them hyper-palatable, they're also harder to stop eating. And because they're more calorie dense, we tend to see an increase in weight gain when we include too much of them in our diet. From this study, we can see that subjects who ate more ultra-processed foods had higher BMIs, as well as a higher prevalence of obesity. A natural result of aging is a loss of muscle. In fact, we can see a loss of 3 to 8% of muscle mass per decade after the age of 30. That's a scary thought. While a decrease in muscle mass to some degree may be inevitable, there are still some things that we can do to slow down the process. So in order to perform at our highest potential, we must ensure that our diet and training is tailored towards the goal of preserving muscle as we age. And for this reason, it's crucial that we're getting enough protein in our diet, as well as incorporating a resistance training program so that we can preserve lean muscle mass as we age. We also need to make sure we're hitting our protein targets to assist recovery from those training sessions. From this graph, we can see that when we combine protein and carbohydrates prior to a sporting event, we get reduced muscle damage compared to just carbohydrates. As you know, the rate of injury and recovery time from those injuries increases as we age, so we really need to make sure that we're taking care of our joints. For starters, we should be limiting processed foods, which may be high in added sugars and vegetable oils, as this can promote inflammation. I'd also like to recommend a few nutrients that can help support our joints and keep us off the sidelines. First, we want to make sure that we're reducing inflammation. And for that, I'd recommend increasing our omega-3 essential fatty acids, as well as supplements like curcumin and boswellia. Next, I want to discuss collagen. Collagen is the primary protein making up our ligaments and tendons, and there is evidence which demonstrates supplementation can be useful in reducing joint pain and joint stiffness. Collagen has also been shown to be helpful with reducing skin aging. The next thing I would like to address is sleep. When I was in my 20s, whether I had a good or bad night's sleep, it really didn't impact my performance the next day or how I felt. But as I entered my 30s, I realized that I needed to ensure that I was getting proper sleep in order to recover from my training, as well as to perform at my best. Poor sleep can impact us in many ways, from promoting insulin resistance, affecting our performance, interfere with our recovery, promote stress, promote weight gain, as well as interfere with our immune function. And all of these things can have knock-on effects to our well-being and our quality of life. Finally, I'd like to add, as we're not in our 20s anymore, it's important to pace ourselves and understand and respect where we are. Training smart is key as we age and the best way to avoid injuries that keep us from doing what we love. Well, that's it for me. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe or follow, and I'll see you next time.